Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I've been asked to explain the numbers on the front of my bike a couple of times by direct message, so I was just going to do that. I've got number 48 and 58 either side on the front of the bike, and those for a couple of riders in the MotoGP that are no longer with us. 48 was Shoya Tomizawa, who was a young 19-year-old chap who was racing in the Moto2 series, the first year that it became Moto2 from the 250cc class. And he's a young Japanese kiddie, really good, really sort of bright and funny and energetic, you know. Had a good laugh at the press conferences, and if he was interviewed. Just 19 years old, and he came off on a corner around the right hand bend. He came off and he was struck by two other riders, Scott Redding and Alex De Angelis, at the San Marino Grand Prix in 2010, and he unfortunately died in hospital that afternoon during the restarted race, so pretty bad. And 58 was Marco Simoncelli, Italian chappie, who died in the following year, 2011, at Sepang, the Malaysian circuit. He was again on the right hander, and he kind of slipped or went wide. He somehow went wide during the big lean in the corner. He's let right off the bike, as they do, knee down and elbow down, and he went wide and then came back across the same corner right in front of two other riders again. It was Colin Edwards and Valentino Rossi that time that both hit him. Unfortunately, one of them took his helmet off, so he was then on the ground at great speed with no helmet on either, so he died of head injuries straight away, I think, but pretty bad. So those two riders in the GP series that I've got on the front of my bike, there's been no fatalities since then. And when Tomizawa died in 2010, that was the first for a number of years. I think it was back in 2003 that another Japanese guy called Kato died during the race. So it's not a common thing for the GPs, for the bikes, to have fatalities, but you know, no motor racing is safe. Even with all the gear, when they're hit by other riders like these two guys were, they the internal injuries that are sustained are pretty severe. So numbers 48 and 58 for those two riders. The numbers have obviously been retired from the series, so you won't see those again on other bikes. They usually retire the number if a rider or driver gets lost. So that's those two. Ride safe, guys.